celebrities do starve them certain figure, and we know this mostly because of models. You know those really famous models, those European models or those worldwide models, however you call some of these top name models. You be hearing stories about, oh yeah, like I used to starve myself just to be like in this size because the industry was just so competitive, and like if I wasn't this size within like a week or like this many days, like I wouldn't be able to like walk in that show in that dress or something. Like it would have been a whole issue, and like I just had to be in that dress or that suit just walking down. So I like had to starve myself. Like I just drank water, didn't really eat for like maybe a day or two, ate a salad. We all heard those documentaries from models. You know what I'm saying? So if we go to like the celebrity world, which is no different than the model world, but not every model gets their credibility now. But we go to the celebrity world, these singers, these fashion gurus, some of them are doing it too. And you know, I'm not gonna say, you gotta do what you gotta do to make your money, but I'm just saying as looking at it from a health index, like you can't keep doing that to yourself. Like eventually it puts strain on yourself. I would say like find healthy ways of doing it, you get what I'm saying? Like or if you have to like give up an opportunity because you don't want to risk your health and faint or like have issues to the inside of your like body just because like you're like putting it underneath a strength, underneath uh underneath a strong willpower. Because back when you're like in the teens and like a young adult, it's real easy for you to like intermit fast, however you want to put it. You get what I'm saying?
Is this a situation where somebody was starving themselves
Yeah.
because of um, peer pressure or what media
They
called?
were saying, long story short, that she basically made these comments um right after Kim Kardashian was saying like how she lost 16 pounds
Mm-hmm.
like within 3 weeks for the dress to fit into the Marilyn Monroe dress.
Okay. And we have to know self-control, and self-control is a thing we have to get instilled in us. We got to not just make mediocrity get to us. We can't let the things out. A lot of people let the media and the social media, for one, play a part in what a lot of people do. And they come on and pretend their life. And hi, Tanisha. Oh, Tanisha, you need to send me a message instantly. Yes, but a lot of people let mediocrity get to them. You got to have self-control and power within you to know how to cope, and just in everything you do, you give God thanks and appreciate life each step of the way. And your body is your temple, so you got to take care of it. If you don't take care of your body, nobody else is gonna take care of it for you.
But when it comes to money and making millions and billions, sometimes you do what you gotta do, but just don't always do like the same thing each time. You get what I'm saying? If you always have to do something that deals with your body, maybe next time you could do something that deals with like your face or something different. You know what I'm saying? But I also say don't let people's like comments also stop you or make it look at you, because at the end of the day, people are looking at you and talking about you. You get what I'm saying? It was like, girl, do what you gotta do. Because that's how you stay relevant, to be honest.
Stay regular. What do you mean stay regular? Oh, relevant.
Yeah, because it's like even though we all have our opinions about like, oh, like starving is bad and all that, and some people are like, oh, you know, but it's an opportunity to make money and just be that icon and all that. You know, a lot of people are just like, it's negatives, it's positives. At the end of the day, whatever side we're on, that person's name still comes about. People who want to go search it up, want to go look at it. You get what I'm saying?
But staying relevant.
That celebrities, they want to stay relevant.
So you're saying this, in order for them to stay relevant, they do these things? Put the kids to...
Wait, why?
No, I don't... Well, I would say that's why you got to be careful, because...
You got to be careful with that.
No, that's the whole thing. They did it to become relevant, because they did it in all for gain and to be talked about, and they realize, okay, they start talking about it, they leak it out, they start talking about it, they can gain, they start sell, they start making thousand, the thousand turn into millions.
They sold copies of it?
Yes, it starts selling.
I have never seen this.
They make thousands of dollars from it.
I have never seen this video. You seen that?
Yes, I've seen clippings of it. Good afternoon, thanks for calling. Okay, and could you give it the name? The name.
Let me do different things.
Pardon? Okay. I'm looking at it now, but let me call you back in the top of the hour, because I'm on a live podcast on the radio at this moment. I thought it was a call coming in. Alright then, thank you. Yes. To do things you do things to become relevant, to become popular, but you always have to take into consideration those who have done it before later on in life lives to regret certain things. You have to be careful what you put out on the internet.
They always say that, but then you always overcome it. The internet is just there for a small piece of time. I don't believe that, yeah, people could use it to bully you and all that, but it doesn't define you, in my opinion, because, for example, I could be on the internet right now being the most trifling, most hating, most slanderous person out there. Mm-hmm. I could be telling people left, right, and thing like, oh, your kid look like this why your life like that. You got nothing about yourself. Like, oh, you don't look pretty. I wonder why your life was so hard. Like, I could really, like, go hard on people and be one of those, like, bulliers up in the comments, but if y'all got to know me as that bullier commenter page and everything, it's like, oh my god, every time he comes on, he's always slandering somebody. Like, oh my god, like, leave that alone. Like, you know those people in life as well. This don't have to be social media. That person you always go around is always like, oh, you don't do it right. Like, oh, you know, I could do it better than you. Like, you know, if I did a business or a thing, it would be better. Like, we all got those people around us, right? Let's say that same person that always brought you down changed, right? You could say they found God, or they just found that being that type of way was negative. How it was, they became this most hopeful, most positive, most caring person ever. Mm-hmm. How would that make you feel?
I mean, people. That's life. People change.
But hold on. But you know them from social media as being this cruel, nasty, disrespectful person in life. Or if you knew them in life, you knew them as this person that brought you down, never made you feel comfortable, was always bringing you down, all that. And now they're this nice,
The men.
sweethearted person.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. It's life. People change. Growth with maturity. Um, when you get as you becomes older, you start look at life and the aspect a different way. So the things you used to do when you're younger, the mistakes you make when you're younger and so forth, you start putting your life in a different aspect so people can see a difference. So it's not for it's like not staring in the rear view mirror, but seeing the bright future, the bright road ahead. And if you continue staring in the rear view mirror, you're gonna crash and possibly end up burned. You will crash because you're supposed to be just glimpsing in the past, but the wide road is ahead of you with a lot of people on it. So if you're not paying attention to going forward, nothing good can come from it. So it doesn't matter one pass and what they did. It's how you move on from it. It's not here like to bash her about the sex tape or anything like that she put out. But yes, it's a situation now where we're trying to open people's eyes to be careful of what you put out. Because now it's not just affecting you, the person, because you have overcome it. The kids now who knew nothing about it, they weren't even involved then as good now years after, and it's keep coming up.
Well,
So
that's not even his kid, it's her kid. So
yes,
he's just there like,
exactly, and
no.
this is why
That's
he
sweet
turned.
having
This is why I think this is why he turned over the tape to Kanye, because if Kim Kid can be getting info on it and like, oh wow, mom sex tape. Remember, he said his kids is 2 and 3, so he wouldn't want them to have any idea what. That is why he's trying to close it down and it just. But now there's a big thing going on with it. I wish them all the best with it.
There we go.
Well,
she's coming. She always got it.
Well, the more
we love her.
The more they give us this, the more for us to talk about. So it's good for us. Any other thing you want to talk about?
Wow. What about that Ashley Dunbury thing? That was like a couple weeks ago.
What about Johnny Depp, the huge court battle that going on with Johnny Depp and his wife?
I heard that too, but I didn't know how to bring it up because I didn't remember it, but I know somebody cheated.
Yeah, they're in a huge court battle. What's the big thing where they she was saying Johnny Depp that's been very abusive. Johnny Depp even bring her to hospital to the dentist to take a cavity check to prove that she was taking coke and heroin. Psychiatrist, it's crazy. I was just about to say it. It seems like you have something to say.
Hold on. He's a Gemini.
Oh, Johnny Depp?
Yeah, what she could be saying could be true. Could be real true. You know them Geminis.
Well, it's their life. I'm not here to say what is true and what is not. And what's his name? Chris. What's the one that got the slap? Chris Rock. Chris Rock brother is adamant, want to fight, want to go in the ring with Will Smith because of the slap he gave Chris Rock. But Will Smith denied the fight, so it end up now that the guy is gonna go in the ring. Chris Rock brother is gonna go in the ring with a professional fighter. So this is it's something to watch, something to hear about. By the way, what's going on with our girl Wendy?
She's talking about sexual violence. She's talking about like a lot of stuff. A lot
I'm
of
just
stuff. She
reaching
talk
where the
about domestic
psychiatrist testifies
violence.
saying Johnny Depp did a cavity search on him with the bottle, and that was weird. Yeah, I was just looking at it. With Ed thinking alike.
Alright. So he's saying
Uh,
that basically she lying.
who? Johnny Depp.
We got because what he did was a
Hello.
50 million
Yes.
defamation trial against his ex-wife.
What's up? What you say about Johnny Depp and his wife?
Oh, I was just reading on the news where I think the psychiatrist testified and said Johnny Depp did a cavity search on her with a bottle. How nasty. They're just weird.
A cavity search with a what?
Cavity search with a bottle.
With a bottle?
Yes, with a bottle.
Oh, something she was drinking from.
No, you don't know what is cavity search. When people get arrested and then say police do cavity search, meaning to them look up in your bathroom and all kind of things. That's called a cavity search.
Oh, I thought cavity have to do with your teeth.
But that's the term that people were, them use when they get arrested. You go get a cavity search or whatever.
Oh, so you just informed us. I'm here under the impression that, okay, maybe she was drinking from a bottle and it took the DNA to. Oh, so she's saying that Johnny Depp inserted a bottle in her bottle.
Yes, she spoke to her psychiatrist about that. And the psychiatrist took the stand and mentioned that in the courthouse.
Oh.
But they're weird. They're weird. Because you see the picture where I guess saying that she do the funny thing. And I blame the dance.
Hold on.
Hey, Tyler, I see you just dropped down.
Hold on.
What you said?
Hold on. What I heard was that she was found in somebody's room, or the guy was found in somebody's room, and Johnny walked up on it or something like that. And who's the guy that she going with?
So wait, you said she did
She defecated on his bed and blamed the poodles that it was them.
why it couldn't be a pit bull? Why it have to be poodle?
No, because they're dogs. They're dogs. They have small dogs. I think they have poodles. So when he found the doodle on the bed, she said it was the dog. But no, for real, you're laughing. Look at this.
This is rich. This is not rich people life. This is wealthy people life. Okay. And I guess the housemaid clean it.
I don't know. But that could never be done. Them doodle, they be too big.
Oh Lord. Oh Jesus. So it's Johnny Depp who is claiming that the wife defecated on the bed, and she said no, it's not her, it's the dog.
Associated with Johnny Depp and Amber Heard's legal battle involves a piece of fecal matter which apparently was left on Depp's side of the bed by his ex-wife. Obviously, that story has turned a number of heads, and the news recently revealed some more news about the infamous bed poop that came from the ongoing trial. According to Depp's long-term chauffeur, he spoke to Aquaman star about the incident, and he regret over the joke.
Oh my God! So this divorce battle is a no. This is where they say divorce battle become nasty.
Yes, because some stuff, them are revealed some stuff in the courthouse that could have been left behind.
Oh God! He's a Gemini and she's what? Oh Jesus!
An Taurus.
She's a Taurus. Oh.
They're both weird. for, man. Because I really like her, but I look when I out, you know. God forgive me for
And we've come to the first half of our podcast.
Oh, it's
You
true.
know, our sponsor, Olankon Fashion Boutique, where you can get all your male, kids, and female apparel.
those slippers
You,
are nice.
you can check out the website at www.olanquan.com. Yeah, we have them right here in house.
I see those are nice. I gotta look at them.
These stuff that I'm showcasing, we have them in house right here.
Oh, okay.
Except for the Italian shoes, those go into production and you get them in 15 days.
Oh.
But all of these stuff I'm showcasing now, you get them in 2 days.
Those are nice. So why you don't tell the link, you know? I want one.
We on the radio, you know, girl.
Okay, I found that. So,
Put it this way, your cousin they here.
Oh, me here about it, sir.
ready?
Yeah.
You finished? Okay.
Continue.
A clinical psychologist testified that Johnny Depp once performed a cavity search on Amber Heard during their
Yes, sir.
marriage. Dr. Dawn Hughes,
Yes, sir.
a clinical and forensic psychologist, was the first witness brought by Heard's legal team as they began their defense Tuesday in Fairfax, Virginia, in Depp's ongoing defamation trial against ex-wife Heard. Hughes gave an opposite professional analyze that the forensic psychologist brought to the stand by Depp's team last week, who said Heard had no signs of PTSD. Instead, Hughes said the actress does have post-traumatic stress disorder brought on by what she called the intimate partner violence by Mr. Depp.
But you know he's.
Oh, no, we keep going. When we don't skip over that paragraph.
What
Wow.
Tanisha said?
I'm saying that he's claiming that she's the abusive one in a relationship.
But notice what she's saying.
And she's saying he's
He
abusive.
is the-
While testifying, Hughes described several...
How long they been together?
I didn't even know.
Because I believe he had another wife where they fall out to. Or that's the same one. Is this long going battle?
That's the same one. I think that's the same one.
Oh, damn. This is a long drawn out battle. But literally this divorce get nasty.
Literally nasty. Not just, it's getting heated and stuff, but it's getting nasty.
If they come back together, that's going to be a great makeup.
Be
a nice makeup.
But for that, I don't want to say much because we're on the radio, but if yeah, about that.
Alright.
But they have your number, don't it? Okay. Send me a message.
I didn't, okay.
Yeah, send me a message. Yeah, so what other celebrity gossip is going? What's happening with our girl Wendy? Is she coming? By the way, is she this? What's up?
What?
It's so funny I'm talking about Wendy and she just pop up right in front of me. Wendy Williams returned to TV. We got her on the way to Cardi B Met Gala. Oh, J Kingdom.
Let's see what's going on with Wendy.
J Kingdom.
Let's see if Will Fargo gave her back her money.
Maybe your future brother-in-law.
Wait, who's she walking with?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Who's she walking with? That's her
It's
new
so funny.
boy
I'm
toy?
just talking about what's happened to our girl Wendy. She looking good though.
You see the guy she's with?
They say she's returning on TV and gave us the exclusive. Okay, let me see what's going on. It's so funny. I love Wendy. Come here, Wendy. Let me see what exclusive you give.
She went with Jason Lee to the after party. Looking scrumptious.
Oh, that's the guy she been dating. With them, the white guy with them, the setup. Wendy Williams is doubling down on her return to TV, vowing she will be back on the air later this year. This while partying it up at the Met Gala. The longtime host, who has been missing in action from her program for about a year due to health issues, was painting the town red in Monday night in New York City. Such a cancer. She stepped out in red because she's a cancer and want to be seen. Something, yeah.
So she was talking to Baruch. Who's Baruch? The college Baruch? That's the business and like financial college? Because
I don't know.
it was said Wendy was talking to Baruch about her situation with Wells Fargo, and she confidently said, "I'm getting my money back very soon." The spy told us.
Hold on.
The spy.
I know what you can talk about. I'm bringing attention to.
Where she hit the Standard Hotel for an after party hosted by Cardi B. Speaking of red, her dress was quite the sight. But check out a quick convo we snuck in, and she was entertained. As she entered the building, our photographer asked if Wendy is indeed going to take the reign on the Wendy Williams show again, and sure enough tells us as well.
Okay.
Let me see what she said. Oh, this comes from TMZ, by the way. Oh, so Sherry says starting in September, she gonna have her own star show. Watch to see where her timeline is sound like. So Sherry is saying that she's gonna be taking over the show when September, and people is saying that she's gonna be replacing Wendy. That's not true because nobody can replace Wendy. But when Wendy asked about it, Wendy eyeballed the takeover. When the Williams show is ending, Sherry Williams will check up. Watch to see their eye time sound when eyeballing for the lineup, but details are still a bit hazy. Of course, Sherry Shepherd has permanently replaced Wendy, so if unlikely, the OG will return to the show. In any case, it's great to see her in such high spirit. As you know, she's been dealing with a lots lately beyond just her medical care. Wendy is in financial battle and all sorts of, but she put on a happy face for us here. The last time we saw Wendy was at Newark Airport, where she's appeared to be en route to Miami. She was walking around on her own. Then once again, she's back on her feet. Well, we'll watch and see what's going on. I'm happy for Wendy.
So what happens to her little little co-host lady? What's her name? That's supposed to take over the show?
Sherry Shepherd.
What happened to that?
Alright. Sherry Shepherd, that's what Sherry Shepherd is saying. She's taking over the show Wednesday, but not taking Wendy's place.
What, so she's manager?
Mm-mm.
Producer? Okay.
Wendy, we love you. Oh my God.
I love you more.
So were you back on in September?
Oh,
Yes, still yes.
wait, hold on.
Yes, back on in September. We love it.
Try not even let me hear what she's saying. Try. I know them not gonna play it back like that. What was saying now?
The wife, the Attorney General of...
What was saying?
What they're saying is TMZ says that watch to see what her timeline is. Sounds like Wendy Williams is eyeing a fall lineup, but the details are still a bit hazy, of course. Sherry has permanently replaced Wendy, so it's unlikely the OG will return to that show. In any case, it's great to see her in such high spirits. As you know, she's been dealing with a lot lately.
Instagram audio.
Beyond just her medical career. Her medical care, Wendy in a financial battle of sorts, but she's put on a happy face for
I just read that.
So a video you was watching, all this TMZ one.
I just read the
We
same
love you.
thing.
So are you coming back, girl? What's going on? Are you coming back? So when can we see you back? You look so healthy.
The Wendy Williams show lives forever.
Wendy, we love you. Oh my God.
I love you more.
So were you back on in September? Yes, still
Yes.
Yes, back on in September. We love it.
Oh, so she said she'll be back in September. Sherry says she'll take in over September. So it's the battle between the Wendy and the
I
Shepherd.
don't know. So who just kicked her off the show that's running in her management team? Because I would honestly fire them real quick. Like, wow.
Well, it's the Wendy show, and I will watch it if it's not Wendy.
I would, just to critique it and always bash it real quick.
No, I won't watch it. In fact, I've not watched it since Wendy's not there.
I think it's because I have us not waking up by time.
I'm a Wendy fan.
Maybe if it was on, you'd get out of bed faster.
I'm a Wendy supporter. Period.
Because now you be saying I'll be sleeping
Wendy.
too late.
Wendy have inspired me in a lot of ways.
Period. Well,
Period.
there you go.
So anything else you want to talk about?
Well, I need to cook today.
And what you gonna cook
I
today?
don't know. I feel for something different.
Different such as?
I don't know. Gotta see what I got. Because I have fish, but I don't like how fish smells when cooking it. I don't like how I don't got the seasonings to make it taste like...
Saltfish is in the fridge and ackee is there. How about some ackee and saltfish? Let me do
What?
some
White
ackee.
rice?
Yeah.
Oh.
We have flour?
No. Right. I don't eat ackee with rice. What's this? Oh. Ooh, I want some bulla and rice. Some corned beef and rice. Some corned
You're talking
beef.
about
Them foods you don't like, but every once in a while I like them. Or some cabbage and rice.
you're talking about slave food.
Hey, that 9 to 5 makes you be one, so sometimes you gotta get that.
Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. None but ourselves.
Nah, the way how sister made that on that train ride was good.
I like eating food that I was forced to eat as a child because my mom couldn't afford it.
Wait, so you're telling me if she made fried fish, you wouldn't be forced to eat it. You would go and eat it yourself. But if she made rice and butter, you'd be there like, I don't want it.
No, I had to eat whatever she gave.
So what do you like that she made, and what did you not like? Rice and butter you didn't like. Rice
No,
and
I never
cornbread?
have nothing that my mother gave that she never liked. Well, when she cooks susumba.
What's susumba?
Susumba is a gully bean.
What's
It's
gully
a bitter.
bean?
It's a bitter bean. Like they make it. They should put it with ackee and saltfish. It's that bean. It's round, but it have a lot of seed in it, and it's bitter. Like
What's it called here? You seen the here?
I don't know what susumba gully bean is called. Let me see susumba. Images of the vegetable susumba.
That was a bean.
Check out these pictures.
Oh yeah. Gully bean, yeah.
Peas?
It's gully bean, but they're bitter. They call them susumba. It's very bitter. They have a lot of seed inside them. It's bitter,
It's one
but it's
reason why
healthy
you
for
should
you.
eat it.
Haitian don't like it. They say Asian hate us for that because we eat it and Asian use it for voodoo.
I'm crying. Y'all's annoying.
I didn't say it.
Oh, you ready? You ready? Question.
Yes.
Aloe vera versus this. What's more better? Aloe vera gotta be more better than this.
I think aloe vera is more bitter than
Okay, so that's being said. You ready to hear about the 10 health benefits?
of susumba.
Yeah.
It's very healthy.
Okay, we don't know that. You don't know it because you can't live with them. And you keep doing that. You must try and be funny.
Go ahead, let's hear the 10
One.
benefits.
It helps you against cancer. Oh my god. I should eat that.
Susumba.
I should eat it. The berries inhibits excessive cell growth inhibited by cancer and may help protect against a lung cancer. Well, I need that. I need that for lung cancer. Period, boom. I need that. 2. Cardiovascular disease, aka heart disease. Keep it moving. Diabetes, kidney disease, anemia, cold and flu, bronchitis, and lung inflammation. I need that too. Parasites. I don't know who eating raw fish. Who eating raw fish?
Continue the 10 benefits.
Stomach upsets. Another one for you. Gout.
What's growth.
Gout.
Growth.
Yeah, when you eat too much, I forgot, when you eat too much
Growth.
chicken liver, I think.
No, growth name. Growth.
Makes your toe hurt, right?
Growth. Next.
It makes you, that's it. And I'm asking
That's
you.
10?
Yes, I'm asking you growth. Doesn't it make your toe inflame and hurt to walk on?
No, I don't know what growth is. Something I think inside. I don't know. Your stomach to have to do with your stomach. I don't know what it. But I always hear people speak about growth.
So how do you
Growth.
cook these and they're not bitter?
It's always gonna be bitter, but you have to just cook it up with something like, hey, Swan Smart. You have to just cook it up with, hey, Jamila. You gotta just cook it up with something like
Wait.
ackee and saltfish.
How do you know if they're right?
It's not a matter of right. They're green and they get full.
What do you mean?
And you
Because
eat it.
Jamaicans are being warned not to eat subbobs, whatever.
Susumba.
Susumbas are gully beef that appear underdeveloped or deformed, as these could be poisonous or potentially deadly.
Oh. Well, if they're eating too young, that's the thing they're talking about. But Susumba, I must get some.
What's the fuck up with Jamaicans eating everything that's like, okay, Aki, if you don't pick this out, it's poisonous. You won't die, like right there. Okay, if you eat this too young, you won't die right. Like, damn, y'all really being risky.
I must ask my brother or somebody to get some Susumba for me.
No.
I never know it has. No, it's been a long time I haven't eaten it, and I didn't know that it has so much health
How you know they're not gonna pick it young and it'd be poisonous?
No, because I know the difference. I know them.
You sure?
Jermaine, where you get that man from? I'm on the radio, girl. That's not a question.
Why they always coming at me?
But it's so funny. Tanisha was just here. But I need to get some Susumba, aka Gully Bean, because we're just talking about what are the things my mom would give that I didn't like. And I remember Susumba.
What's the next thing you didn't like that she gave?
That was the only thing that... Oh, yeah, that was the only thing. And I remember one time she gave us rose apple, and I didn't like the taste, but I grew to love rose apple. Yes, Jamila, I know, say it's you, Jamila.
Ew.
Yeah, it's very good. It's protect you from. That's not
That?
rose apple. No, that's our apple. That's OTT apple. That's nice. You've been to Jamaica. You've never ate that apple.
What is this?
Yeah, that's rose apple.
Which one? This one?
The little no.
The one to the left, right?
Yes.
Tell me how it benefits. Let's see.
Jermaine inbox and please my message yesterday.
Antibacterial.
Oh yes, I saw it late.
You hear me? Those apples antibacterial, blood pressure, cholesterol, diabetes.
Just send me a message. In 5 minutes, I'm off the radio.
Ditirect, fever reducer, free radicals.
I
Pain
never.
relief.
Not rosemary. Not. What's this called?
An oral rinse, weight loss.
Susumba. Susumba prevent you from cancer and kidney problem and heart disease and.
And was this Jamaica's apple?
Yes, that's OTT apple. I love it. Oh my god.
What it tastes like?
It's just yummy. It's lovely. Nice. The blacker the sweeter.
Ew.
Yes.
And it tastes like our apple? Like crunchy, or is it soft?
Jack House, what you want to talk about? What is it? It's OBC Radio Second Chances for the Forgotten Voices. Download the app in your Play Store. The app is available in all App Store. Or you can tune in, listen to us on Alexa device. At 6 p.m. this afternoon, 5 p.m. in Jamaica, we'll be on the radio with Dancehall Queen, the first Dancehall Queen of Jamaica, Colleen Simmet. It's Woman Empowerment Wednesday, and the Colleen will be here with us this afternoon, so tune in on the radio.
OT Apple, OTAHEITE Apple. For real?
OTT Apple. What were you saying? You can't be talking when the thing is playing. OTT Apple, yeah. That's Jamaican apple.
I'm sorry, we got Honeycrisp over here, like Gala. I'm sorry, OT, like. Oh,
No,
they're
those
called
apples
Mala.
are good.
They're
Those
called
are-
Mala apples.
What they call?
Mala. They have to make
Malay.
everything.
Mm.
Jesus, now we went to English.
Malay
Malay.
apple.
And where can we? Oh, they're found in Malaysia and Australia.
Oh, they're in Australia and Malaysia too? Oh, they
And
got to
Jamaica.
Jamaica. So where they go to Jamaica from?
They have significant levels of vitamin A and C, improve vision, promotes healthy air, prevents.
I'm long to eat plum. Look for Jamaican plum. I'm long to eat some coolie plum, some Jamaican apple, and I need some susumba.
You know, you could buy these all on that website that was charging me like $80-something for the one box of patties for $24.
Yeah, you can get those
Probably
stuff.
share for sale.
Alright, we'll check it out.
I don't know. I don't think they want them chef.
We're 2 minutes up at the top of the hour. We have the news coming in, so we'll get in off the radio station. Continue listening. OBC Radio, Second Chances for the Forgotten Voices. Download the radio app in your Google Play Store.
What, that orange thing, that green thing? That's it?
Mm-hmm.
June plum?
No, not June Plum. Anyway, fellas, we have come to the end of our podcast. We appreciate you. Those of you who are listening over the radio waves via the Apple app or your Android app. Those who are streaming on Facebook, YouTube, or on the World Wide Web. Those of you who have been here with us on Instagram, we appreciate you. OBC Radio. Second Chances for the Forgotten Voices. Tune in at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Jamaican time 5 p.m. We have Dancehall Queen Carlene on our radio station. Woman Empowerment Wednesday. Peace out. We appreciate you. The news is on.